Hey, what's up, everybody? This your boy Rel2G. I'm back. I know I've been gone for at least a couple of weeks, but I've been around checking all the stuff and see what's going on. It's Tuesday, July 5th, 2011. The big story today is, in fact, the verdict is in on the Casey Anthony trial. After 10 hours, 44 minutes, 45 seconds, 12 jurors of 7 women and 5 men came to a verdict, and it was read at 2:15 Eastern Time, and he found Casey Anthony not guilty on first-degree murder, aggravated child abuse, and manslaughter on a child. She was only guilty on the last 4 counts, which was lying to a law officer in a particular case. I'm not surprised at the verdict, because I knew that they would find this girl not guilty on first-degree murder, especially because some stuff just didn't add up during the trial. When they, had talked to the mother was almost at a loss. Same thing for the father, and things just didn't add up. Prosecution did everything they could to nail it down the line, nail it down the middle. Just didn't happen, and I think the outcome of the case was when they asked one of the witnesses, not one of the witnesses, but one of the people in the trial during the prosecution talking, was the word chloroform or chlorophyll. When I heard them say that, I'm like, what the hell does that have to do with the case? We're talking about a little girl who, whether she drowned accidentally or she was murdered or whatever, we don't know. And what does these 2 words have to do with the case? Nothing. So they just probably really were hemming and hawing about the whole thing, and that's probably where everything just fell down. Just went completely down. That's how I believe prosecution lost. Plus, they didn't have enough evidence to really go by the fact that the mother didn't particularly care about her child. Did she really? I mean, if she did, they had happy times together, playing with each other, loving one another, and her favorite character when she was still with her mother was Winnie the Pooh. So, they were happy times that they show evidence. Pictures and whatever. So, I knew the woman did not kill her child. But someone in the family or someone outside the family might have done it. But it certainly wasn't Casey. Because, Casey is a party girl. She wouldn't think about killing her child or anything like that. I mean, I do have to fall her why would you wait 31 days to file a missing report on your child? When someone goes missing after 12 hours, you immediately call police or law enforcement so they can get with this case right away. Because if you wait 3-4 weeks after this person's missing, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. And to me, the whole family just didn't have it. And that's why Casey and her family are like very distant apart. So at the end of the day, Casey is free from the big murder charge. She still has a sentence hearing on Thursday at 9 a.m. of a lesser charge, and possibly she may end up being released from prison because she actually did do 2 to 3 years already. So, I just feel so sorry for Casey Anthony, the little girl, who the killer is still out there, whether it's someone in the family or someone out the family. Somebody killed this child, accidentally, intentionally, some way, somehow. But, will we know? I just don't know. I'm not a judge. I only go by what I hear and what I've seen. And it's just some stuff just really didn't add up. Also want to point out, if you were following the case, the jurors be in the room. She had this little look. We're talking about Casey Anthony right now. She had this demeanor on her face like she's just sad, depressed, and she just wanted to just burst out into tears, hearing everybody talking, whatever. And when when the jurors are not in the room, she come out of that little sad shell, and she just come out talking, whispering to people, and having a little smile on her face, and just happy times when the drawer is not there. If y'all notice that, then, she may be hiding something. What do y'all think? Do y'all think she is guilty of killing her child? Or y'all think the call? But in my opinion, and someone tweeted me earlier today and said the father might have did it. First of all, who the hell is the father? I didn't know she had a father. But like I said, the killer is going to come. The killer is going to come among us in this particular case, because if Casey didn't do it, somebody in that family did. Whether it was the mother, whether it was the father, but it is what it is. That's how the judicial system works. And I'm just not shocked at the results of the case. I just feel so sorry for Kaylee. Kaylee just really didn't have to suffer that kind of death, whether it was accidental or. But what do y'all think? Y'all let me know. Please comment on it, because this is not over. This is not over by any stretch. And the case may be over, but this going to be talked about for days, weeks, months. Something has to come out of this case somehow. Someone's got to step up. Somebody's going to confess. Something's going to happen. We just don't know who. And the court shows, and I'll tell you right now, the person who really took it the hardest and not believing that this was a not guilty verdict read by Casey Anthony is Nancy Grace. She wanted to cry too, but she was dumbfounded. Same as Geraldo and the rest of these court people, because everybody knew that how she found not guilty is anybody else's guess. I'm out. Comment, please. Subscribe to my page. I may have a lot to talk about, but when it comes to big things like that, I'm on it. For real. But y'all keep in touch. I'll be with y'all too. Real 2G out. Deuce.